Hi, bro. It's you again. That's fudging. I've got crusty lips, my man. Anyways, hi. It's us again. With a big ass forehead. Anyways, today, bro, I want to tell you about this book that we've read. Yes. Yes, fudging. The search for mental stableness, happiness, mental happiness is pushing us that far. Yes, we read a book, bro. Read a book and listen to it whilst reading it. More like reading and listen. You know what? It's fine. Anyways, hi. The book that I want to tell you about, tell you about, is called actually, I don't. The Five Rings. The Five Rings. The Five Rings. Miyamoto Musashi's Art of Strategy. Yes. So, anyways, props to Miyamoto Musashi. All credits that have to be given to the owners, like whatever that is. YouTube, you get me, please. I'm not I don't want to copyright anything, and I'm like, wait, do I want to copyright everything? Well, you understand. I'm saying Miyamoto Musashi's The Five Rings Art of Strategy. Amazing book. Amazing book. It's not mine. Whatever I'm gonna say today is not my, well, it's an interpretation of me, of mine, because I don't remember the specific words he used, and like also the way I like envision in my head is might be different. So just bear with me. Anyways, back to you, bro. It's us again. Oh, wait, I want to have you more center, so it's more personal. All right. Hi. Anyways, hi. So I want to tell you about this book because it's really the story of, no, not the story of it, the content of it is fudging crazy. Like, it could change our lives, like literally. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, okay, I knew books were amazing, but like fudge, like I didn't know they were this good. So, Five Rings, right? The title is Five Rings, and you're gonna understand why. It talks about, no, Miyamoto Musashi talks about five rings because he sees, well, he takes these, like, he analyzes these five rings, looking at like swordmanship, because he was a samurai. But we could, if you could read this book again, you would notice how great this is. But like the strategies and like the things he says could also be applied to like modern life, right? So listen carefully. So first one, okay, so there's five rings. The like my favorite, and then, well, not favorite, like the most important one, I feel like, is the fifth one, the void one. The first one, he talks about the earth, or like rock, the rock ring, right? In this one, he talks about consistency and discipline, and oh yeah, like how important it is, like to be good at swordmanship. Okay, in his case, to be good at swordmanship, you have to be like very very consistent and disciplined with your training, of course, because I mean, in his case, it was like life threatening things, but for us, like to like studying and stuff, like that still is, well, it's not life threatening though, but like in in both cases we can understand how important consistency and discipline is, so that's that, like that's the easiest thing I feel like to explain. Second one, it talks about the water ring, and here he explains water a little bit like how Jet Li explains water. Maybe I'm capping. Okay, I don't know. It wasn't just Jet Li. It was fudging Bruce Lee. I'm so racist. I'm sorry, bro. But like, you understand, like He goes, be water, my friend. It becomes the cup, it becomes the cup. Well, you understand. Basically, both say that water can be either like delicate or tempestuous. Yeah, I know. I might have read a little bit of dictionary today. I'm joking. Anyways, like like there's two natures of water. Like it could be like nice and cute, like a fudging like a little river, or it could be like fudging tsunami type of shift. Like that's the two natures of water. And in like Miyamoto in his book, he means like adaptability. So adaptability of us, like how flexible we are, like to like stuff like of course he talks about battles, but I talk about like life, like adaptability to it, like, oh, okay, this happened, what can I do to like change the outcome if they're not favorable for me and stuff, and like, yeah, adaptability is pretty much all. Third one is fire, and the phrase he uses is like fight fire with fire. So basically, in this book, in this yeah, in the book, in this chapter, he talk no, not chapter, in this bit of the book, I don't know, he talks about fire as in when you're like put against a wall. I don't know. Okay, maybe it's not that dramatic, but for example, if your classmate is doing better than you and he studies 5 hours a day, that's first of all, he doesn't have a fudging social life. But the point of what Miyamoto is saying, like, okay, if he does this and he's getting good grades, then just fight fire with fire. Like, okay, I want his grades as well. Just study as much as he does, and the same efficient way he does it. Like it's that easy. I feel like, I'm not sure, but I feel like that's how it. I made it make sense in my head, because the way we see things, bro. Like, I feel like, I don't know if it makes sense to us still, but like for now, like if we have like some examples in our heads that we can envision, then we can remember the lesson longer. So that's why I envisioned, like, okay, well, if he does good, to be as good as him, just fight fire with fire, like just study as much as he does. Or like, if a bully beats you up all the time, just fight fire with fire to let him understand how it works. I mean, it's not easy if he's like 7 foot, 300,000 pounds kind of guy built with a long penis and stuff. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying, okay? So that's that fire with fire, and then fourth book was about the wind, right? And this is very hard to explain because I fudging never remember it. The wind was like, oh, the wind was also about adaptability, I feel like. Oh no, okay, the wind was about knowing your enemy. Okay, let me explain. Well, in Miyamoto's case, it's pretty easy to understand what he meant. But in our society now, we could see. Well, I mean, I love my teachers and every. Well, I don't even know my teachers. Not all of them. But what I'm saying, like, oh, we could kind of see them as our enemy in the way that in this way. Wait, don't attack them yet, bro. Okay, I promise. If we're in prison and it's because you fudging attacked your coworker or your fudging boss, then we've got a problem. Listen to this first, okay? What I mean by like our enemies being like our employers or teachers or stuff like that. Sorry. Sorry, I must be boring you because I'm fudging boring myself. But uh, what I mean is to know your enemy. I mean, like, for example, how they teach, if they're good at teaching, if it's better if you study by yourself, or uh, how they do exams, like, are they good, are they bad, or like, are they nice, or are like, what do they put in the exams? Because we could, like, we could study this and everything. And I feel like what Miyamoto says, okay, oh shit, my bad. Like, okay, in the first one, no. In the second one, the watering, I feel like Miyamoto talks about adaptability from within. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, adaptability of us, of our, like, individual to the outside world. But then comes the wind ring, and Miyamoto talks about adaptability, but from the outside perspective. So water's adaptability from the inside, and wind is adaptability from the outside. Like, um, yes, it just makes sense. I feel like, okay, let me explain it to you better. Water, it's adaptability from the inside because um, like, it talks about things that you could do with yourself to win a fight, for example. And then the wind one is to see things that are outside, like, I don't know, your territory, or like your weaknesses, the weapon. Okay, the weapon of the enemy, which are like, I don't know, the exams of the teacher, and then your weapons, which is like, oh, I'm good at this, I'm not good at that. Like, then you like adapt to the outside world to win the battle. Yes, makes sense. I hope you understand it. But yeah, what I'm saying is, yes. So he talks about, like, knowing your enemy, and like, using the how do you call it? Using the, I would say, ecosystem, but it doesn't make sense. Using the territory that, like, surrounds you to your advantage, like getting the high ground, like fudging Luke Skywalker, that guy, yeah. So yeah, so do that. That's the wind ring. The last ring is the most important ring of our life. No, okay, the engagement ring is best, but for now, the most important ring of our life, which is the void ring, right? Okay, sounds pretty depressing, void and stuff, but listen to this. In the void ring, Miyamoto explains reality. Miyamoto Musashi, amazing guy, by the way. He explains reality as nothingness. Let me explain better. He says, whatever. Well, okay, he doesn't say like this, but keep in mind, it's just me. Well, it's just you. Hi, bro. It's you again. Okay. He explains reality as nothingness. What he means is, everything we see everything we see is nothingness, and this is until we give our we give it meaning, like, we give it a value. And this is also why um reality for two people is never the same. Like, even for just two people is never the same. And this is because, okay, look at this. This is a teddy bear. As well, we could all say it's just a teddy bear, right? But for us, this is Chibi Boba. Yes, this is Chibi Boba, and the reason and she's very valuable. Well, I mean, I hope you still have her. She's very valuable because our girlfriend gave it to us, right? Gave her to us. If I had to value it, like, if I had to, like, put a price on it and be like, oh yeah, you can buy it at this price, I'd say, like, 4 million. 4 billion seems excessive. Like, 4 million, pretty much good. 4,5,649. Yeah. But what I'm saying, but like, okay, if some other guy or like person saw this, she would be like, oh yeah, it's just a teddy bear. How much would you buy it for? Like, I don't know, $30. You know, like, the big difference of it is because my reality of it, the real no, like, okay, how I shaped that, how I shaped the teddy bear in my reality. I give it a really big meaning. Like, I give it a lot of value. Well, because of like the emotions and who gave it to me, and like the the like the well, it's just a very cute teddy bear, to be honest. And it also smells like cotton fly. No, how do you call it? Well, you understood. It's like very sweet smell. Anyways, so see, like, my reality is different from the other person's reality, and it's because of the meaning I put into it, into something. And this is mind blowing, bro. Like, okay, if you don't understand, like, this is life changing. Like, we could see life in a whole different scope, in a whole different perspective. Well, yeah, scope, whatever you mean. No, whatever I mean, but you mean. Okay, let me like explain it better, because I feel like you're fudging dumb. So I'll do it for you, okay? Because I think I'm smarter than you. No, I'm not. I'm not. I hope you're smarter than me, bro. Anyways, what this could mean is, um, this could unlock our happiness. This could unlock our happiness for the whole life. Let me explain. Miyamoto Musashi also in another book, but I don't know how like where or what. Anyways, he also said, do not. Well, he doesn't say like this, but this is how I say it. Do not no. The only thing no the only things that are worth examining are the ones inside of us. Like, yes, yeah, just examine what's happening, and what is just just examine what is inside of us, inside of me, inside of, well, us. You know, this means like, um I like I feel like Miyamoto Musashi is saying like, there's no point on looking of what's on the outside, because what's on the outside, we can't control it, we can't do nothing about it. So why be sad about something that you can't change? This is not Musashi anymore, but I've read this thing. It was like a diagram, right? Okay, there's a problem. Okay, imagine our car broke down, because I hope by the time I see this video in a couple of years, we're gonna have a car, for fudge's sake. Anyways, our car break down, and then there's two like things. Okay, we have a problem, and then there's two arrows. One says, and then it says, oh, is there something you can do about it? And then it says yes and no, right? And well, I'll just explain it because it's better. Okay, there's a problem. Can we do something about it? If the answer is yes, then good. Why worry about it? If the answer is no, then okay, why worry about it? And this is amazing. Like, this is what Musashi has been saying the whole time, basically. Like, about shaping reality and the void that he's been talking about. Like, okay, well, there's something that makes me sad. Can I do something about it? Yes. Well, then why worry about it? Just go and do it. If no, if the answer is, can I do something about it? No, then why worry? Just move on. Like, we can't change it anyways. Even if I sulk around and do shift, like, we can't change that. It's the way it is, right? And this is amazing. Like, okay, yeah, it's just that, to be honest. Like, reality could be so much easy for us if we could unlock this like amazing superpower to be able to be like, okay, that thing makes me sad. I'm gonna shape reality because reality is like basically nothingness. Well, okay, wait. Pause. Rewind. I'm not saying that reality like should be taken easily. Like, okay, something makes me sad. Let's cut it off our life. In case like it's a person, like, oh, okay, this person made me sad like 4 times now. I'll cut it out. Like, I'll cut them out of my life. Okay, it doesn't work like that. But what I'm saying is, for example, um, something happens that's bad, right? And something happens, it's bad, it's sad for me, it makes me sad. I can shape reality into a better version of it. This doesn't mean like be delusional, like, okay, fudge, I'm so sad because I don't have money. Oh, but at least I have a fudging euro in my fudging pocket. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Just get a job. But what I'm saying is like, for the things that we don't have control over or something like that, or like just things in general, like we could shape reality in a more advantageous one for us to find like mental happiness or like mental stableness. This is crazy, but like, do you not realize like this is amazing? Like, if we get to do this, it's basically stronger than fudging manifestation. Like, because we don't manifest things, we don't change the future, we just see it a different way. We don't change reality, we just see it in a more we're so powerful that we see reality in a better way from our perspective, which is crazy. Like, if we get to do this, bro, man, props to you. I haven't done it yet. To be honest, I just found about it like literally yesterday. But if we get to do this, we're basically like playing creative mode, like in Minecraft, playing creative mode but inside our head. And this could put us in so much, like in this could put us in such a better like mind mind space. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you get to do this, bro, because like at the end of the day, to be honest, I did this road to life thing mostly to help you because I hope you're doing mentally better than I am. But I mean, sadly we're not yet. Sadly we're not yet. I mean, I'm pretty happy right now, but I'm not. But I'm not. So I hope this helps you, because if that helps you, then that helps me. So, oh fudge, I'm basically teacher to myself. This is crazy, bro. Can you see how talented we are? No, okay. Okay, but that's it. Like, yeah. So reality is nothingness, and we give it meaning. So be careful with what nothingness you give meaning to. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah. That's it. So yeah, bro, that was you again, and yeah, bye.